What if I told you the aliens already landed 4 billion years ago, and it's us?
Meet Zog. 4 billion years ago, Zog was minding his own business on a rock, somewhere that wasn't Earth. Then, bang! A collision sends Zog's rock hurtling through space at somewhere that wasn't kilometers per second. Most scientists would bet Zog dies instantly. Radiation, freezing cold, zero air. But Zog's species? Built different. For the next few million years, Zog just drifts. Frozen, dormant, basically on pause. Then one day, the rock enters a new neighborhood, drifts, and gets pulled toward a small, wet, blue planet. This isn't science fiction, by the way. It's a real, respected theory called Panspermia, the idea that life didn't start here, it arrived here. And if that's true, Zog wasn't just a passenger. He might have been the very first alien to ever set foot on Earth. Zog's rock slams into the ocean. Chaos, steam, shockwaves. And somehow, Zog survives the landing too. That sounds impossible, except we've actually tested this. Scientists have found bacteria that survive the vacuum of space. In fact, in 2008, scientists bolted actual bacteria to the outside of a space station for over a year. Full vacuum, full radiation, no protection. When they brought the samples back down, the bacteria were still alive. So the impossible journey Zog took? It's not actually impossible. It might be exactly how life got its start here. And here's where it gets stranger. The building blocks of life, amino acids, have been found inside meteorites that never even touched Earth. One famous example, the Murchison meteorite. It landed in Australia in 1969, packed with over 70 different amino acids. Some of those molecules aren't even found naturally on Earth, which means the raw ingredients for life were quite literally raining down from space. So if life's ingredients came from space, does that make Zog an alien? Or does it make all of us aliens? Stick around, it gets weirder.
Fast forward 4 billion years. Zog's descendants are everywhere now, including, awkwardly, inside you. So in a weird way, Zog's family reunion never really ended. It just moved inside every living thing on the planet. Which raises the real question this video's about. If life came from out there, are we the humans, or are we just really, really successful aliens? And here's the twist that makes it come full circle. Humans are about to do to Mars exactly what Zog's rock did to Earth. Every rover, every lander, every future astronaut we send carries microbes with it, whether we mean to or not.
NASA actually has an entire department dedicated to stopping this. It's called planetary protection. Their entire job is making sure we don't accidentally contaminate other planets with Earth life. In other words, the exact scenario Zog lived through billions of years ago, we're now the ones trying not to cause it.
And that flips the entire question of this video on its head. Let's go back to Zog, because his story isn't finished yet. Back on early Earth, Zog's descendants don't stay simple for long. They start experimenting. Some grow tails, some grow shells. One curious branch does with its telescopes, grows curiosity, look for aliens.
So really, Zog wasn't just an alien from another rock. He was a tiny courier carrying pieces of an exploded star to a brand new home. And every single one of us, walking around today, is the final delivery. Which brings us back to the question in the title. What if we are the aliens?
Here's the honest answer scientists actually give. And it's stranger and somehow more comforting than you'd expect.
Technically, alien just means from somewhere else. By that definition, yes, a good chunk of what makes you is technically alien. But it also means something else. It means Earth was never really isolated. The universe has been reaching in and shaping us this whole time.
So the next time you look up at the night sky wondering if we're alone, remember, you're not looking for a stranger. You're looking at where you came from.
See you in another video. Follow for more interesting content like this.